In 1929, a forgotten fragment of a map was unearthed in the archives of Istanbul's Topkapi Palace, hidden among ancient manuscripts. Crafted in 1513 by Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, this map was no ordinary artifact. It depicted the western coasts of Europe, Africa, and parts of the Americas, with a precision that seemed to defy the knowledge of its era. The Piri Reis Map has since ignited fascination, scholarly debate, and wild speculation, earning its reputation as a map of the impossible. How could a 16th-century cartographer produce a map so accurate, so detailed, and so seemingly ahead of its time? Piri Reis, born around 1470 in Gallipoli, was a seasoned mariner, scholar, and admiral in the Ottoman Navy. His Kitab-i Book of Navigation, a comprehensive guide to the Mediterranean, showcases his expertise in navigation and cartography. The Piri Reis Map, however, is his most enigmatic creation. Drawn on gazelle skin, the surviving fragment, measuring roughly 35 by 25 inches, is only part of a larger world map. Adorned with vibrant colors, intricate compass roses, and annotations in Ottoman Turkish, it blends artistry with scientific precision. What sets the map apart is its depiction of the New World. In 1513, European knowledge of the Americas was limited. Columbus's voyages had occurred just 2 decades earlier, and exploration was still nascent. Yet, the map traces the eastern coasts of South America, the Caribbean, and possibly Central America, with startling accuracy. Even more perplexing, some claim it shows the coastline of Antarctica, a continent not officially discovered until 1820. The Piri Reis Map is steeped in anomalies that have fueled centuries of intrigue. Here are some of its most captivating features. Antarctica before its time? The map's southernmost region appears to depict a landmass resembling Antarctica, free of ice. This has sparked fringe theories, suggesting ancient civilizations mapped the continent millennia ago, before it was buried under glaciers. Mainstream scholars, however, propose this landmass is likely a distorted representation of South America's southern tip, or a speculative Terra Australis, a southern continent imagined by Renaissance geographers. Piri Reis's annotations mention Portuguese charts, which often included hypothetical lands, based on explorers' reports. Unnatural precision. The map's accuracy in charting coastlines, particularly South America's, is remarkable for 1513. Piri Reis noted that he compiled the map from 20 sources, including ancient Greek maps, Islamic charts, and recent Portuguese and Spanish discoveries. Some researchers speculate he accessed now-lost maps from the Library of Alexandria, or other ancient archives. Others suggest his sources included first-hand accounts from captured sailors, or maps from Columbus's expeditions. Advanced cartographic techniques. The map employs a portal-in-style projection, with radiating rhumb lines for navigation, but its scale and detail hint at a sophisticated grasp of longitude, a concept not fully refined until the 18th century. This has led some to argue that Piri Reis possessed knowledge beyond his era, though historians credit his skill to a meticulous synthesis of contemporary data. Beyond its well-known mysteries, recent studies and lesser-known details about the Piri Reis Map deepen its intrigue. Cultural synthesis in cartography. The map is a striking example of cultural exchange. Piri Reis drew on Islamic cartographic traditions, which had preserved and expanded Greek and Persian knowledge, as well as European exploration data. His annotations mention a map by Columbus, suggesting he had access to early Spanish or Portuguese charts. This cross-cultural synthesis highlights the Ottoman Empire's role as a hub of knowledge during the Renaissance, bridging East and West. Zoological and mythical elements. The map is adorned with illustrations of exotic animals, ships, and mythical creatures, reflecting the era's blend of science and folklore. For example, it depicts unicorns and monstrous fish, alongside real creatures like parrots and monkeys, likely inspired by travelers' tales from the New World. These embellishments reveal how 16th-century cartographers balanced empirical observation with imagination, creating maps that were as much art as science. Unlike decorative maps for royal courts, the Piri Reis Map was likely a practical tool for sailors. Its detailed coastal outlines and wind roses suggest it was designed for navigation, possibly for Ottoman expeditions in the Atlantic or Mediterranean. This utilitarian purpose underscores Piri Reis's skill as a working admiral, not just a scholar, and raises questions about whether the map was used in voyages, now lost to history. The Piri Reis Map has inspired a spectrum of interpretations, from grounded to fantastical. Mainstream view. Cartographic historians like Gregory Mackintosh argue the map is a brilliant, but conventional work. Piri Reis synthesized the best available knowledge, including European, Islamic, and possibly indigenous maps. The Antarctica claim is likely a misinterpretation, as the map aligns with 16th-century geography, when adjusted for projection distortions. Ancient civilization hypothesis. Popularized by Charles Hapgood in his 1966 book Maps of the Ancient Sea Kings, this theory suggests the map reflects knowledge from a lost, advanced civilization that mapped the world before recorded history. Hapgood argued the map's accuracy required aerial surveys, a claim dismissed by scholars for lack of archaeological evidence. Extraterrestrial speculation. Fringe theorists propose the map's precision could only result from extraterrestrial assistance, citing its alleged depiction of Antarctica. Such ideas, while imaginative, are unsupported by credible evidence and are widely debunked. Geopolitical context. The map's creation coincided with the Ottoman Empire's naval ambitions under Sultan Selim I. Piri Reis, as an admiral, may have intended the map to support Ottoman expansion into the Atlantic, challenging Spanish and Portuguese dominance. This geopolitical angle suggests the map was not just a scholarly exercise, but a strategic tool, reflecting the era's intense competition for global influence. Lost sources and oral traditions. Piri Reis's reliance on 20 sources, many now lost, raises tantalizing possibilities. Some historians speculate he incorporated oral traditions from Ottoman sailors who interacted with European or African mariners. These accounts may have included early, unrecorded explorations of the Americas, explaining the map's unexpected detail. The Piri Reis Map remains a testament to human curiosity, ingenuity, and the quest for knowledge. It challenges our assumptions about the past, reminding us that history is full of surprises. For cartographers, it's a masterpiece of synthesis, weaving diverse sources into a cohesive vision. For explorers of the unknown, it's a puzzle that hints at lost worlds and forgotten wisdom. Housed in Istanbul, the fragile gazelle skin fragment is a window into a pivotal moment in history, when the world was rapidly expanding through exploration and exchange. Its mysteries, Antarctica or not, ancient sources, or skilled compilation, may never be fully resolved, but that's part of its enduring allure. The Piri Reis Map invites us to question what we believe about the past and to marvel at the audacity of a 16th-century mariner who dared to chart the impossible. As Piri Reis wrote in his annotations, the map was drawn to show the world as it is. 5 centuries later, it continues to captivate, revealing a world far stranger and more wondrous than we might imagine. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient mysteries, spirituality, and self-development.